Hello everyone, I'm Jimson Lee for SpeedEndurance.com and welcome to Speed Endurance TV. I'm at the Rome Golden Gala and I'm here with Yvette Lewis, United States, and welcome, thank you to Rome.
Thank you.
And hopefully it's been a good experience weather-wise.
Yes.
I want to take a quick trip back to memory lane and sort of go back to your college days because I know you have a unique talent for doing multi-events,
yes,
like triple jump and hurdles. So let's go back to college and see where did all this multi-event come from?
Well, it actually started in high school because I was a sprinter, and then I saw hurdles, so I wanted to try the hurdles. And then I saw jump, and I was like, I'm going to try that too. So I just started trying every event, and it turned out I was good at just about every event. So I did that in high school and got me a college degree. So in college, I just continued that. And I was actually better in the triple jump than the hurdles. So I did the triple, long, high, hurdle, 100, 200, everything. And I was pretty good in all the events. But I found out that triple jump and hurdles kind of work hand in hand, kind of, sort of like. The triple jump helped me out with my hurdles, and the hurdles helped me out with the triple jump. The only problem is, it's like, you gotta know when to change the technique, because with the hurdles, it's real fast over the hurdles. With the triple jump, you gotta hold it. Each phase, you gotta hold it. So that's the only problem, is knowing how to transition from being the triple jumper and being a hurdler. But I like it.
Did you find the training transfer over very well?
Yes, with jumping, you do a lot of explosive training, a lot of plyos, a lot of bounding to get your legs strong, and then a lot of sprinting. And then with the hurdles, you gotta have strong hip flexors, legs, and everything. So it helped me out with my hurdles and triple jump. It goes hand in hand. So I gotta be strong and quick for the hurdles, and for the triple jump, I gotta be powerful and strong.
So in the hurdles, let's take one event at a time. So the hurdles, do you still take 8 steps at the first hurdle? You're not
Yes.
changing. You're not going to try 7.
No.
Is there any weak part of that race that you'd like to work on? 7, 8, 9, or no? So are you happy with your race model? Is there anything you could improve?
The only thing I could probably improve, like the thing with the hurdles, is your technique. Like your arms play a lot of in hurdles. So like the quicker your arm moves, the faster your legs go. So like over top of the hurdles, if I move my arms quicker, that's what I'm working on. Like being quicker off the hurdles. But it's been going good so far. But then a lot of it is just mental. So you just relax and just go. Because I mean, you've been practicing for a long time, so it's there. It's just that when you get to the meet, you just go instead of thinking about so much stuff. So by the time you're thinking in the blocks and the gun goes off, you're still in the blocks thinking. So it's just about just letting go and just running.
How about triple jump? Is any one of the 3 phases your weak phase?
Oh yes, my
Step? No?
last phase.
Last phase?
Because my strong leg is my right leg. So I go right, right, and left. So when I jump off my left leg, I'm not as equally powerful on my left than my right. So I just have to, I guess, get stronger on my left leg. My right leg is strong.
So your hop step and your right foot and your last.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of triple jumpers have a problem with the last phase.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you land too hard on the step, you lose your forward momentum, and you're just basically going for height and hoping, hoping the sail will carry you through to the end of the pit, right? So.
And another thing is, like on the second phase, when you come down, you have to be your feet have to be parallel to the ground, and then strike right underneath your hip. And like with me and other triple jumpers have a problem when your leg is parallel, but as soon as you about to strike the ground, you stick your leg out. So now it's like in front of you instead of right underneath you to get the push off. And so that's where you mess up really from the second to the last phase, because you're not in the proper position to push off and to go for it, because now you have your legs in front of you instead of up underneath you.
Right. Is there one better event that you prefer? I mean, if you, I guess you can look at world rankings, but is there one event that you you think, or your coach thinks that you're better at? Triple or hurdles?
Everyone said hurdles.
Hurdles. I mean, they're both very competitive. The hurdles are very competitive.
It's very competitive.
Worldwide as well as USA. Triple jump being a newer event for women, slightly less competitive, in my opinion.
It is. Triple jump, I think, is the weakest event that America has because we're jumping 45, 46 feet, where the Europeans are jumping 50, 49 feet consistently. So, yeah, I mean, it's good in America, but like in Europe, they're jumping 5 feet more than what we're jumping.
So you come to Europe, you get invited to meets, yet can't medal.
Yeah. So I just do the hurdles because I'm better worldly ranked than the hurdles.
Right. So you mentioned you had an injury a while back.
It was in 2010. I was actually in Stuttgart, and I was running the hurdles indoor. And so I was walking down off the ramp, and I just stepped down wrong, and I tore two of my ligaments, and I was out for the whole year. So now I have a permanently swollen ankle, and two of my ligaments are gone, and that's my second phase. So
took them out and never put them back in.
No, so they said I have to do surgery and take out the scar tissue and reconstruct my ligaments. It sounds painful, but it doesn't affect me when I run. So I'm okay. I'll probably get it like when I'm done. But yeah, I haven't triple jumped since then. It's just permanently swollen and stiff.
Doesn't sound very healthy.
Nope.
So now your main focus is hurdles. That's like your coaching. You're back home in Virginia, training Maurice Pierce. And do you have another group of people you train with? Are you training alone, or
no?
Is there another?
It's myself, Francine McCory, one of the Jamaicans, Nikisha Wilson.
Okay.
I have a girl, Warren McNary. One of the guys, he trains for the Virgin Islands, he does 400 hurdles, Leslie. It's like 9 of us. Dominic Berger, the 110 hurdler. Yeah, it's 9 of us. It's a pretty good group. Then I also coach in the afternoon. So it works out, man.
Yeah, good. No thoughts about moving up in distance to 400 hurdles? No. Just asking, you know. Some people move up, some people move down. It's amazing.
I never liked the 400.
You know, like Kevin Young. You know, he was a 110 hurdler walk-on UCLA, and then ended up running the 400. So, okay, we won't go there. We won't make any hints to going there. How about people like, I think it's Sharon Day, high jumper and the heptathlete. Have you ever considered doing heptathlon?
I actually did the heptathlon last year at the Olympic trials. I actually did pretty good. Won the hurdles. I won the 200. But my weakest events was the throws.
Okay.
Know too much about throws, but long jump, high jump, jump like 5'10". Long jump was good. Everything was good except for the throws.
Okay.
So I mean, I can do the heptathlon if I just practice on throws, and I'll be okay.
Yeah. Jessica Ennis had that same problem, right? Her javelin made her lose at Daegu, and that's what she worked on. And she had a specialized coach just come in for that. But that's a bit too much. Were you training for the heptathlon, like doing all 6 events?
No.
You just hopped in and did it?
Yeah, I was training like a little bit, but not as much as I should. But I think I did pretty good for not really having that much technique in the throws.
So if you don't want to like hire a throw specialist and think about it? Or?
I'm considering about doing that. Probably before the next Olympics, I'll probably do it.
Yeah, and we're three years out, so it's not bad. That's good.
I think I can do good in it.
I think, the heptathlon is a speed power event. I think Tony Minicello said it correctly. It's really 6 events and a 2-lap jog. So it's really 6 events you have to work on, and so because speed and power transfer so well, you're very good at that. Since you can't triple jump, it's long jump. And which is your bad ankle? Your left one?
Yeah,
left one. Okay, so you can still long jump on your right foot. Shot. Are you right-handed, left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so Okay, so you're in good shape then.
It was funny because I was actually practicing shot put. It was going good.
Yeah.
But when I got to trials, I don't know what happened. Like it was just going straight down. So what is this? Like I was throwing so good at practice. Like the last couple of weeks, doing good in the shot put. And yeah, the trials, and I don't know what.
A lot of strange things happen at the trials. Any trials, Canadian, USA, Russian trials, but that's great. So, what are your plans for the rest of the summer? Do you want to just keep on like doing hurdles,
Yeah.
only hurdles?
Yeah. So we had trials next week.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah.
And then after that, just go overseas and start competing in the hurdles.
Yeah.
Get my time lowered in the hurdles. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
They've been going pretty good earlier this year. They get back on track.
Yeah, that's good. Do you find like the later stages of the race like hard to train for? Like, give me an example of if you can, like a speed endurance workout that Coach Pierce gives you to work on hurdles like 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult because actually coming off an indoor, I had a great season. So now, first part of hurdles is good, and then the second part of hurdles like, okay, hold on. So now I have to really work on the last part, sort of 10 hurdles and move them in close. And then we'll go run 10 hurdles, buckle out. Run 10 hurdles, buckle out. And just keep doing hurdles so you can get used to trials. So when you come, you're already used to doing rounds. So we'll just work on that, and it helps us work on our speed like towards the end because you gotta still run fast and hurdle through fatigue and you're tired. So just old school, just set up the hurdles and run.
Well, I know you mentioned moving the hurdles in, right? I don't know, I guess I'm old school. I don't like to move hurdles in because in a real race, they're always going to be a fixed distance. So I don't like to move. I will lower a hurdle, but I'll never bring it in.
See, we hurdle on it like really when we move it in. But when I run it the actual meet, I don't feel. So I had went to Mount Sat earlier this year, and I was running so fast, and the hurdles come up quick. But see, I was used to it at practice because since the hurdles close, it comes up quick and I react. So at Mount Sat, it was come up quick and I was reacting. Across the finish line, it said 12.43. Okay.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, some people it works for, some people it don't, but I think it's more mental because I don't feel the difference. So when the hurdles being close and then go to the meet, I don't feel the difference.
Well, the 4 hurdles, the last 2 are higher. Hurdles 8, 9, 10, they just seem higher and higher as you. That's a joke. I was out in Florida last April and I had a chance to shadow Dennis Mitchell and watch Kelly Wells train. And what we do is that we were doing our hurdle touchdown times. And we put our little free lap timers at every hurdle, and we could see which part of a race, instead of hitting 1.1, 1.0, she would hit. You can see where she was getting weak. Does your coach do any kind of hurdle touchdown times to see?
Yeah, he does. For the first part, he times it. He does a touchdown and show me, and then go back and fix it. Like for the first hurdle, I just had to be quicker to the first hurdle. And once I start getting going, I start getting faster and faster. Gotta work on it, make sure I'm taking off from the right mark. That's my problem, because I get too close to the hurdle sometimes because of my speed. You gotta make sure I just react quicker to the hurdles.
So you're not trying to dissect air time and run time, or flight time and run time. I know there's a sweet spot between 9 seconds and 3 seconds. Do you give up more air time for speed time, right? There's a magic formula that no one knows what the answer is, but everyone's different.
Everyone's different. I think I'm quick in between. It's just sometimes like I'm faster over some of them, and sometimes I'm not. So I really have to focus on getting off the hurdles quicker, like in the race, because my speed is there. So I just have to focus on getting off the hurdles quick and moving my arms, like being aggressive over top of all 10 hurdles. So I might be aggressive over maybe like 6 or 7 hurdles, but I need to be aggressive over all 10. And so that's what I'm trying to work on, coming off the hurdles quicker.
Oh, good. What's your 100-meter time, off the record or on the record?
11:59. 59. No, 56. And that was like 2007.
That's, oh.
I ran 100 in a while.
No hundreds in the future, or
I think
club
about-
relays maybe?
Yeah, I think we did we do some 4x1s.
You have a good team already. Your athletes, you got.
We did a 4x1. I think I ran like 200 this year. But we were doing a lot of stuff at practice, but not, at the meet, like 100s, 200 meets. But at practice, we run really fast at practice.
Okay.
Probably do more open races.
Okay. Just last question. After tonight, you plan to go to Hengelo or Rabbit,
We're going
Morocco,
to
or
Torino.
Torino? Okay, running there. Okay.
And then I had a meeting in Switzerland and then
Yeah.
I go back home.
Yeah, Europe's nice. Once you get here, Europe is nice.
Yeah.
How's your flight coming up? Okay. You
It
got
wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was like 7 hours. It's better because I was in California for years. So traveling from California to Europe takes forever. So now that I'm on the East Coast, just cut the time in half.
Yeah, but Justin Gatlin had a nightmare. He had like a canceled flight, he had to overnight in Washington D.C., and then so he had one hell of a time getting up here. That's good. Okay. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, Yvette.